the family, wherever you guys might be in the world. Top of the day, good afternoon and good evening. This is your brother Samal here for another episode where this is going to roll over from 3 days ago. Initially, we talked about what came first, the chicken or the egg. And then the question expanded, what came first, man or the Bible or man? Right, so we had a very, it got spicy at times in the chat, but it was good. It was good. So today I want to further the conversation, family. I want to talk about religion. And I pray we're not here to step on no one's toes. We are here to simply get an understanding. Give me 1 second. We are simply here to get an understanding. We are here to be on the same page. Have religion handicap our people. What do I mean by that? In the Bible, it says that the devil have deceived the whole world. If that's correct, that means 8 billion people on the planet have been deceived. Right? So if we have thousands and thousands of different religions on the face of the planet, what better way to deceive the people but to teach them about God? If we can agree that right now in human so-called evolution or human history, everyone will agree that this is the worst time on planet Earth. The water is bad, the air is bad. The minds of the people has been polluted to such a effect. There's violence everywhere in the world, right? And the unseeming thing that the Bible talks about, perversions of many sorts, is the order of the day in this world. So my question will be to the family, if this is the worst time in history, how can we then say religion? Pick one. It doesn't even matter which one. Just pick one. How can we say that that helped and assisted our people if this is the worst time in human history? For those of you who believe in Scripture, in the Bible, it said that God created the heavens and the earth, correct? And then went on to say that on the 6th day, that he created man from the dust of the earth, correct? And on the 7th day, he rested from all of his work. This is the biblical narrative. And then if you sift through the writings, if you sift through the book of Genesis, it later said that it pained God that he created man. It pained God that he created man, that man's thoughts are continuous to do evil. And it likened man's thoughts unto a running, pussing, or pus sore. You understand? So God actually regretted that he created man according to the biblical narrative. So if that's the case, that God felt he made a mistake, that means that God doesn't know all things. According now, family, this is not Samal talking, according to the Bible. Keep in mind. Peace up, Elijah. Keep in mind that we are talking about the Bible and the biblical narrative. I'm not speaking as my opinion. I'm not doing that today. We're keeping it in the scripture. And I'm simply asking the family, message retracted, okay. I'm simply asking the family, have religion assisted our people or have religion handicapped our people? Because if this thing called religion, this social, spiritual system, if it helps our people, why is there so much chaos in the planet? Why is there so much bloodshed, so much violence in the earth? A lot of these major wars that we see playing out on the earth are religious inspired or religious centered wars. My God is better than your God. So I don't know. I'm not making a position here. I am simply asking the tribe. I'm asking the family. Have religion handicapped our people? If you read the scripture, you will find that there was a time on the earth where there was no such thing as religion. You had man, women that were in harmony with the environment, that were in harmony with each other, and they understood how to be a steward, how to be a caretaker of the environment. There was no chemtrails. There was no slaughtering of animals for our survival. There was an alkaline-centered / based environment. You understand? So the foods, the plants, the herbs, the flowers, was all high electrical foods. That's why amongst the Rastafarian community, they always say that mangoes, jackfruit, soursop, kinip, these are foods for the gods. These are foods for the gods. It was a time there was no such thing as diabetes, family. There was no such thing as cancer, right? High blood pressure, high cholesterol. Why? Because we was in tune with our environment. But in this day and time, religiously inspired folks, they say, man, you could eat anything. Just pray over it. It's gonna, whatever's ailing you is just gonna mysteriously disappear. And we understand, family, that life doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Life comes with internal instructions. How to eat, how to get along, to maintain and have a relationship with your fellow man and fellow woman. How to caretake and take care of your environment. These things you don't have to read in a book. It's naturally in you. It is because we walk outside of the natural life cycles of life that we begin to bump our head. You understand? We begin to think and pursue and have desires to those things that's anti-life. And that's the problem that I see with some of these so-called established religions, mainly the Abrahamic religions. You understand? Because they still allow you, yeah, they can clean you up a little bit, but you're still allowed to do things that is detrimental to your life. So I am here to say that this season of time that we are here on this beautiful planet, this journey called life, right? This short season of time is a time where you gather information, you apply the information, and you have the luxury to see it play out in your life. You understand? Has nothing to do with religion, but everything to do with spirituality, with righteousness, divinity. All of these things should not be packaged up as if it just belongs to one group of people and everybody else in the world just some, they're expendable. I am the chosen people, and we, you understand, we are the seed of such and such. We got to do away with that kind of thinking, family. Let's think more in the terms of when we first was created and placed in this environment called earth, right? And then the Bible, for those of you who read the Bible, it said that God breathed into man the breath of life, and then he became a living soul. So the process of breathing, you inhale and you exhale. Look at it this way. As you are learning and applying certain information, life-giving information, you are intaking, you are inhaling information, truth, divinity, righteousness. You are inhaling these things, and then you apply these things to your life. That is the exhaling process. So to inhale is to acquire information. To exhale is to practice in real life and in real time what it is that you're learning. And while you're inhaling and exhaling information, that, you understand, is the process and the function of life in real time. You understand? So when you're in that mode, my teacher always told me, Samal, if you're not pursuing knowledge, life-centered knowledge, you're going the other way. If you're not pursuing life, family, what are you pursuing? Death. If you're not acquiring information synonymous to light, you're pursuing darkness or ignorance. Or you will find yourself in a mode of darkness and ignorance. None of what I'm explaining today or sharing with the family today is spooky, is not far off from you, it's not in the clouds, it's real, tangible information. I had the blessed opportunity to be born on a little island in the middle of the ocean called AKA Rock City. A lot of people would know it as the Virgin Islands or St. Thomas. And in my upbringing, I had a beautiful family, very quiet family, but steeped in morals and principles, and you understand certain things that was just in you. And as I grew of age and made my way to the Americas, I found myself in very sticky situations where I had, well, let me say that life experiences became my best teacher. You understand? So through those experiences, I got myself together mentally, physically, and spiritually, and I was able to travel the world. Been to Ghana, been to Senegal, been to Gambia, lived in Tanzania, living currently in Kenya, lived in Israel. To some is Israel, to some is Palestine. But I had the blessing of all of these environments. So my thinking around spirituality, my thinking around traditions and culture of indigenous people caused me to respect people and their modalities outside of these books called the Quran or the Bible or the Torah or Tanakh. Though I respect those writings, I respect religion to a certain point. But I feel along the way it causes division and separation. Because we look up in 2025 people or family, and we see we are more divided than we are together. We are more divided and separated than we are together. Why? Because religion teaches us that my God will always be better than your God. Instead of, like I said the other day, that we should come under the umbrella of that which is good and right. Truth and righteousness is the order, or should be the order of the day. Truth, righteousness, and goodwill. Not what you call yourself. A lot of people parade around this earth. Oh, I'm Muslim. Oh, I'm Hebrew Israelite. Oh, I'm a Christian. And at the end of the day, none of that matters. What matters is what's in here and what's in here. Are you an asset to this universe / earth, or are you a liability? You choose. You ask yourself. So I'm asking the family today. We talked about how the earth is in the worst state of all time, of all existence. The earth as we know it is in fact in trouble. So I have to ask the question, what have religion done? What have religion done the whole time? What's going on the planet? If we in the worst state of all time, we cannot say, family, that these so-called spiritual systems is the answer. Unity, locking arms in truth is the answer, not what people call themselves. You understand? I'm approaching 20 minutes, family. I'm approaching my 20 minutes. J Cafe instructed that we got to get out of here in 20 minutes. So I'm going to stick to that. We got about 2 more minutes. Appreciate all of you who tuned in and showed some love today. We are just extending the conversation from the other day. And I think I'm going to keep up these kind of exchanges on the platform because it's important. It's important. I'm going to upload this video, so feel free to drop a comment in the chat. If you haven't yet, please give us a like, share, subscribe to the platform if this is the kind of content that you like. We are a very small channel growing out. We are expanding slowly but surely. We are a team of artists here in Kenya. If you didn't know, if you're tuning in for the first time, myself, J Cafe, Brother Steve, and Kraina, we are a team of 4 here in Kenya. And we do paintings from realism, abstract, watercolor, water paint, oil on canvas, acrylic. We do it all. We do it all. We do commission orders, and we do have a lot of paintings that's for sale now. When I upload the video, I will have all of our information in the description. So you'll be able to go in and see our online store and everything that we have to offer. If you guys are looking to come this way to East Africa to Kenya particularly, feel free to reach out and we could chop it up. Don't be shy. Glooby, Glooby, Glooby. Peace up, Glooby. Glooby. Where you tuning in from, Glooby? Where you tuning in from? Add a question and answer sticker. For those of you who are tuning in, I am here in Kenya. No, I'm not in Nairobi. We are 10 hours away from Nairobi. Not too far from Tanzania. I'm gonna just stay on just a couple of more minutes in case you guys might have any questions. Peace up, Ruby. Glooby, Nairobi is in the African country called Kenya. We sit right next to Ethiopia, right next to Uganda, right next to Tanzania. Glooby, where you tuning in from, Glooby? Ruby, peace up. Today we was just asking the question, okay, Glooby, you're on Earth with me, huh? Okay, cool. Okay, Ruby, you in Kenya? No, okay. What's up, John? Today we was talking about if religion is an asset to our people, why the earth is in the state that it's in. Same over, okay. Kenya. Peace up to the Kenyan family. Peace up. Myself, I'm from the Virgin Islands. Sort of kind of grew up in Washington, D.C. And now I'm currently here in Kenya. Roblox username. I don't play video games. Appreciate that, Ruby. So we was talking about if religion is helping the human family, our family, why the earth is in the state that is in. Nice picture. Yeah, this actually is some material that we put on the frame from the Gambia. Come on, Glooby. I'm no fun. I don't play games. Actually, that's not true. I do play chess. I play chess religiously every day. That is a game that I'm very fond of. I tell you, when I first started playing chess, man, they used to beat me up. We used to play at a restaurant in D.C. called Soul Vegetarian. And as soon as they shut the doors at night around 9 o'clock, we will play. It'll be about 8 to 10 brothers in there. And we will play till the wee hours of the morning. Sometime you would see the sun coming up. That's how much we fell in love with chess and were just going at it with each other. So you lose, you would wait till the next man got free, then you would jump on the board and continue to play. So I've been hooked ever since. And also it's a reflection of life. The moves that you make, how you think, your temperament, emotions. You know, chess is like how you move your patterns on the chessboard. So you're able to see how you move in real life on the chessboard. That's why a lot of people get hooked to playing chess. Because if you're winning a lot, that means you're on point. You're doing some good things. If you're losing a lot, it means you jacking something up. You messing up, man. So it's a good barometer. Babe, that's you jumped on? Jack, no. Yeah. You know, J Cafe, she's a comment section guru, you know. So family, like I was saying, every time I'm about to get off, somebody come on. Checking in from the States, longtime friend. Man, you know, I know 4 Kelvins, man. 4 Kelvins. Kelvin, what's up, my brother? Which Kelvin is this? Do you own the landscaping company, or do you sell the online tennis shoes? Willie nephew. Willie nephew. Off of the 14th Street area. Oh man, Ruby, appreciate you subbing and liking, Ruby. Appreciate that. And Ruby, stay tuned for our live sessions. We're gonna be doing this about 3 times a week around the same time. Man, what's up, man? My man Kelvin, man. Okay, my brother. My man Kel, man. Did you end up getting married, brother? And next time, Kelvin, I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you guys can come up. Everything is good, man. I'm here in Kenya, bro. I need some tennis shoes, man. But it takes $300 to ship 1 pair of shoes. I don't understand, man. I don't understand that, brother. Yeah, Kelvin, man, we've been here going on, I'm gonna say about 10 months now. I left Bushman at the shop. My man was hurt. Man, Kelvin in the building. Okay, Ruby, okay. I'm not gonna be on too much longer. I've been going on 30 minutes. I just wanted to chop it up with the family about the topic at hand. Whether religion was an asset or a liability. Was it pushing our people in the right direction, or has it become a handicap for our people? Man, I appreciate you, Kelvin, man. That means a lot, brother. Man, long time, man. Long time, brother. We doing a bunch of commissioned paintings, Kelvin. Ton of paintings, brother. I'll have the website if you don't know yet. I have the website in the description, man, so you can check us out. So family, I'm approaching 30 minutes. I want to say, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in and showing love and great energy. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate all the good energy and vibes. As you guys saw, we did a live painting last night. 2 of the brothers, they was painting simultaneously. That turned out great. A lot of good connections. And we just looking to push this work out there. You can have a multi-million-dollar product, but if it isn't in front of people, what is it worth? You know, we paint for the enjoyment of people, you know, for them to be able to look upon a painting and make them laugh, make them feel good. But if we cannot get the work, what is it for? You understand? So guys, you need to check us out as we build out this platform, and check us out online. Like I said before, the link to the website, and also in all of our videos, we usually put up a QR code. So all you have to do is tap on it and it takes you right in. The Artist Journal is the GOAT. Slowly but surely. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. So I'm going to tune out right here, fam. Just to tune back in. As y'all can see, man, I'm trying to work this thing out. Y'all know. Peace out, fam.